Well, Ethical Reading is a new not-for-profit social enterprise, newly started, and our aim is to encourage individuals and organisations to be more ethical in their behaviour and the decisions that they make. The reason why Ethical Reading came about is really we are facing some really serious challenges. And if you think about some of the big issues that are facing us today, things like handling elderly care, affordable housing, things like climate change, actually in the longer term structural challenges which are already starting to hit us, things like robotics and the impact of artificial intelligence, meaning lots of jobs will be removed effectively and new jobs will have to be created, a lot of people impacted as a result. We feel that those sorts of decisions related to those topics can be made in a better way if people make those through an ethical lens, if they understand the impact, particularly in terms of other people and the environment, as well as obviously making a profit. So ethical reading applies both to individuals and to organisations. So when we talk about ethics, what we really mean is some core values, things like respect for the self at an individual level, respect for our colleagues in a work environment, respect for the planet, at an organisational and individual level. Other values such as compassion. So when we're talking about jobs being lost and people being impacted, well, how are we handling that in a compassionate way? So compassion is a core value for us. Collaboration is absolutely key. We feel that working together as individuals and as organisations, we can make better decisions. We can handle some of these difficult problems in a much more appropriate way and a more effective way. Of course, with all of these things, it's important to realise we have certain responsibilities. So responsibility is a core value for us at an individual level, but also at an organisational level in terms of at an organisational level in terms of its relationship with the community, and the fact that it needs to have some sort of social purpose to be able to give back both to the community but also to motivate the people that work inside the organisation. There's a lot of research around the fact that if people are working in an organisation where they see a longer term social purpose, actually the productivity of that organisation is much higher. As I mentioned, we've just started off as an organisation. We're about 6 months in. We have regular monthly public meetups which are free. We'd love you to come along to those. We are kicking off sessions for our business partners. So these are breakfast business seminars, breakfast business meetings. We will provide training for ethical champions. So, if you're passionate about ethics and making some of these changes, we'd love you to attend that. And we'll provide ongoing advice and assistance as an ethical champion. You can get involved with us as well as a volunteer. You can sign up for free as a member. We have lots of things that still need doing, and we rely heavily on volunteers today to achieve our goals. This is literally everyone. So when it comes to ethics and behaviour, this is as important to reach the CEO, and it's as important to reach the new graduate or the new hire who's just walked into the warehouse and it's the first day on the job, because they're equally important in terms of how they interact with other people, the way they react to their colleagues, for example, when their colleagues might be going through a difficult life experience or event, and showing compassion in that situation. And to be able to relate to that and to handle that situation sensitively and positively. So it applies to everyone, and we feel we want to encourage everyone to participate. And for us, a leader is not just the CEO, a leader is anyone who can influence others. So that could be literally anyone inside an organisation, and they are just as important in terms of being change agents inside that organisation.